The Royal Cultural Music Library holds a range of historically and internationally significant items in addition to its comprehensive London collection. Many of them come from the entire libraries of the Concert of Ancient Music and of the Sacred Harmonic Society, both of which represent milestones in the history of the public performance of music in London in the 18th and 19th century. Highlights include manuscripts of Mozart's C minor piano concerto, K491, Elgar's cello concerto, and Chopin's Minute Waltz. In addition to this, the library houses the Anne Boleyn music book, one of the most significant manuscripts of the early 16th century, believed to have been owned by Anne Boleyn. The women composers. Flutes. Here are the flutes. This instrument shows a variety of models, materials, and key systems used in the construction of flutes in the 19th century. In these years, flutes were extraordinarily successful and were popular among amateurs and professional players alike. National schools influenced by repertoire, context of performance, and often famous players, emerged in the European countries, leading to the production of flute models that differed in range, pitch, and strings. The introduction of the Baum's model, with a cylindrical metallic body and large finger holes covered by keys, gradually became standard in the late 19th and early 20th century, leading to the relatively uniform sound typical of flutes today. See you tomorrow. Cheers. Oh, this is an Indian instrument. Sarangi is an important element of this Hindustani musical culture of North India, but it is found in various forms across India. The instrument, carved out of a single piece of wood, is equipped with two sets of strings. The first, traditionally made of goat scut, is bowed, while a second set of metallic strings runs underneath the first and resonates by sympathetic vibration. This one. The sarinda is an instrument played with a bow to accompany singing in folk and devotional music, and it is used in all North Indian territories, although the provenance of this instrument is not documented. Its decorations are very similar to one in the V&A collection, which was been collected in Amritsar, Punjab, and was probably made for devotees of the Sikh religion. Mega crocodile fisher instrument. This is the one. Oh yeah, there's a crocodile. Look at that. Hold on. Instruments in the shape of animals of the human body have been common since antiquity. In particular, zithers in the shape of crocodiles are typical among Southeast Asian cultures and can be found in Burma, today's Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, and the Philippines. This instrument is equipped with 3 strings, which are plucked with a plectrum and pressed on the fingerboard by the player's left hand. The instrument is mostly played at public ceremonies and gatherings, and its history is documented since 9th century AD. Teddy Osia was from Ghana. Good morning, guys. Hey. Enigma musicians. In England, Elaine Cosman found herself part of a large and lively community of emigres. As an art student in Oxford, she became friends with Viennese artist Sebastian Izet, who was a friend of Oskar Kokoschka. She also knew the composer Egon Berish, who studied with Arnold Schoenberg. About 400 professional musicians, many of them Jewish, found refuge in Britain from persecution in Nazi Europe in the 1930s and 40s. Conductors such as Karl Runkel, Rudolf Schwarz, and Otto Klemperer led major British orchestras and opera companies. Violinists like Max Rostal, Ida Handel, and members of the famous Amadeus Quartet became leading performers and teachers, and composers like Matthias Seiber, Franz Reisenstein, and Hans Gall produced major oeuvres in Britain. Those are sketches of the musicians who immigrated to the UK during the Second World War. I am just etc. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna ask them quickly. Have a quick look at the library or not. No, probably not. I think you have to access to it. Oh, that's some instruments. Oh, give me a sec. I'll give it a try. Of course. It's a huge library. A sunflower. Pretty cool. Nice. That's cool, no? This is very Bach. A commercial pilot, and he managed to pull it off. Oh, it's lagging. And he managed to pull it off by even sneaking on the planes and flying the planes alongside real pilots. That kind of reminded this moment. Royal School of Mines. Look at this. Oh, that's a cool sculpture as well. Hello, guys. Sorry, I was like not paying a lot of attention to the comments. If I'm honest, I was trying to like to make sure that I wasn't getting expelled from the buildings. Uh, Anyways, yeah, it was a not planned, but a nice visit to the Royal College of Music. Good to see it on the inside. I think the library is a well. I'm sure they have more interesting stuff there in the building, but library looked pretty cool. It's probably quite an old library as well. Hello, everyone who's just joined. Right, we are in technically in the museum district. You can kind of see this road is called Prince Consort Road, so it's another way to commemorate the memory of Prince Alfred, because Prince Consort means Prince Alfred from V&A, Victorian Albert. Oh wow, this must be Science Museum. I think they've overhauled their entrance. I don't remember this things. This is where you go if you're into like science and engines, all that type of things. space. Oh no, this is not. Hold on, this is Imperial College London. Okay, so this is not yet Science Museum. So Science Museum is either further down the road, or we already passed it. No, I think it's further down the road. Yeah, Imperial College London. It's one of the top unis in the country and in the world, actually. Paul, thank you for the heart meeting. Cheers, guys. South Kensington campus on the exhibition road. And somewhere along this road, there's going to be an entrance into the V&A Museum as well, like a back door entrance or exit. Actually, more like an exit. Hello, hello. Yeah, the library. It wasn't actually, it wasn't a huge amount of people, but there were probably a lot of people kind of lost in those corridors. It's interesting to see there was this guy, I don't know if you heard it, but there was in one of the corridors, there was a guy standing with like a huge book, sheet music of Beethoven, and he was listening to some music on his phone as well. It's probably one of those resources nowadays, like a more modern take on studying resources for the musicians, where you can probably download some of the material. This is an interesting building. I'm gonna turn the camera to it now. It's quite interesting architecture, I feel. I mean, you may agree or not agree with the religion itself, but this is a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And look at this, at this cool, it's kind of almost, what's the word, Art Nouveau-ish. Who's expert in the architectural styles. Take a picture and send it to you guys. It's very laconic. Yeah. Cool building. Oh yeah, Science Museum is just ahead of us, and there's entrance to the underground here as well. So this is Science Museum, then if you continue walking further, that's where we're gonna, on our right hand side, it is going to be, this is South Kensington Station. On the right hand side is going to be the Natural History Museum, and on the left hand side is the Victoria and Albert Museum. This is where they have a lot of exhibits from kind of Britain's industrial past and you know, the modern times, like steam engines, all that. Very, very nice buildings. This is I think, yeah, this is already Victoria and Albert Museum. This building here. This is kind of the back wing, Henry Cole wing. This is the exit from the Science Museum. That's the main wing, you could say, of the V&A. And this is the Natural History Museum. I reckon. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. So let's try. I'm going to try to go into the Natural History Museum. I don't know how much time we're going to be spending there, but at least you'll see the huge dinosaur statue, like the main entrance. And then I'll see if we can go into the V&A as well. So here's the one of the entrances from V&A. So that's some security screening here as well. Already? No. Maybe not. Okay, the connection is probably going to be in and out, if I'm honest. This is not the main entrance, but they have this. This is the most intact stegosaurus fossil skeleton ever found, missing only its left foreleg, the base of its tail, and a few other small bones. Because of these bones, all these bones belong to a single animal, this specimen shows better than ever before what Stegosaurus would have looked like in life. It took 18 months to dig this fragile skeleton out of the ground after discovery in 2003 at Red Canyon Ranch, Wyoming, USA. It joins 8 million fossils in the museum's collection, available to researchers around the world to study. Okay, I might lose you guys here because this is an elevator. Going inside. Yeah, this one has been here for quite some time actually. Like at least 10 years, I want to say. I don't think I'll be spending a lot of time here, guys, because we're gonna stop by at every single installation. I'm gonna be spending hours and hours here. This is a show of all the active volcanoes since 2000. Large earthquakes since 2000. A lot of them are, hold on, where are they? Oh yeah, like West Coast US and in the Pacific as well. Not many in Australia. In Japan there's a lot, New Zealand some. Surprisingly, a lot actually around Malaysia, right? Earthquakes. Plate boundaries. So this is where tectonic plates meet each other. Oh, a lot of people for a Tuesday, no, Wednesday. Volcano hazards. Maybe Pompeii, a depiction of Pompeii. The biggest volcanoes on Earth. Let's see, I think there's probably going to be one in Russia. Oh no, actually. Yellowstone. Where's it? Here. Yellowstone. Number 2, Indonesia. Okay. Lake Sabah. 3, Lake Taupo, New Zealand. Must be the north side, is it? Long Valley, US. Number 4. And 5, Valles Caldera, USA. Filigree Fields, Italy. Huh? Must be missing a thing. Aira Caldera in Japan. Hikai Caldera in Japan as well. Yellowstone National Park is one of the most dramatic and diverse places in the USA, yet hidden beneath is a supervolcano 75 kilometers wide wider than London. The last eruption, 640,000 years ago, was so massive the ash cloud blocked out the sun, cooling the entire planet. But it is because of the supervolcano that the park has such a diverse landscape. It creates the biggest collection of hydrothermal features on Earth. I've not been to Yellowstone, but apparently it's a very cool park. Oh, this is hot springs in Yellowstone. Steaming hot springs, like the beautiful grand prismatic spring, dot the landscape of Yellowstone. It is painted many colors created by different types of bacteria that thrive in the hot mineral-rich water. Travertine terraces, mud pots. There's a few volcanoes. Oh look, we have something. This is like what you have the giant steps in Ireland, but we have them in Kirill Islands in Sakhalin as well. And yeah, they have a couple of active volcanoes there as well. Man, so many people. Yeah, what is this? Tube worms. Many exotic species found nowhere else on Earth live around underwater vents, like these giant tube worms. They thrive despite there being no sunlight or plants to feed on. Tube worms can grow up to 2.5 meters long and as thick as human arm. This model shows their real size. This one kind of explains all the how the tectonics of the planet and the different cores of uh, of the Earth's work, earthquakes and all that. We got some people. Hold on. We're gonna go down, I reckon. This is where we must be actually where we entered using this escalator. Restless surface. I'm gonna go down to the red zone as treasury from the beginning human evolution, lasting expressions. It's gonna be like a whirlwind tour of this natural history museum. The quickest ever in history, I reckon. Okay, which way do we go? Let's go this way. Might lose the connection, guys. Very dark. Oh, maybe we should have gone the other way. I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's keep walking. Ice Age elephants. This is like Ice Age. Humans emerged 1,500,000 years ago. I think we're walking in the wrong direction. I'm gonna I'm gonna walk back. Hold on. Can you see? Oh, by the way, this looks good. Right, let's walk this way. All that glitters, not gold. Oh, this is interesting, huh? Ooh. She writes. Carrara marble. This is Italian. This lustrous white marble has been prized by sculptors and architects since Roman times. The marble's dense crystalline texture means that it can be worked in fine detail. Bust of a moon, La Zingara, made between 1780 and 1800. Limestone. Oh, not facet, sorry. Oh, what is this? Oh, look at this. Coal and... Okay, so this is coal. And this one is metalloburnic, bright green rosette on matrix. Beautiful, no? Almost looks like a gemstone. Okay, I think there are two different sections actually. This is more like about all the different... Oh, wow. This is cool. Nice piece. This is a tabletop of ancient Roman marbles. This tabletop is inlaid with a large variety of ornamental stones excavated from tombs on the Appian Way, a road constructed from Rome to Capua by Appius Claudius Cacus in 312 before Christ. The table made for Dr. Pantaleone of Rome was acquired by Dr. John Topham, who brought it to England in 1870. It was presented to the museum by his daughter in 1918. Geologically, the name marble is reserved for metamorphosed limestones, but commercially, the name is applied to most rocks that can be used decoratively when polished. The Italian names for some of these marbles end with antico and originate from the time when interest was first taken in the ruins of ancient Rome. All the marbles were regarded as antique and their sources unknown. In the late 19th century, many of the quarries were rediscovered and the original names are still in use. So these are the different circles, and this is like the different names of the marbles. I didn't know the marbles actually is the type of limestone. Who is... Who you guys is into stones in general? It's like a separate discipline altogether, no? You know what? Maybe that's why we passed this Royal Institute of mining, was it? On the road here. It's so close. Oh, look at this one. Let's see when the light comes on. Number 2 is hemimorphite. Number 1 is topaz. Come on. The light come on. Number 4 is quartz. Beautiful marble. Yeah, that was nice. Whoa, what is this? Look at this stone. What is it? Mica, group of pale green Flaky muscovite crystals forming hexagonal books from Minas Gerais in Brazil. Oh, this is the like molecular structure of this, I reckon. They explain why they form into such shapes. What is this? Halite, colorless group. Maya salt mines in Pakistan. One of them. Oh, what is it? Number 14. Look at the color there. Wolfenite. Lush, lustrous, orange-red tabular crystals. Red Cloud Mine, La Paz, Colorado. La Paz Company, Arizona, USA. Whoa, look at this one here. Green color. What's number 9? Number 9, malachite. Oh, that's malachite. Whoa, looks different. Malachite, deep green, radiating fibrous crystals from Arizona, US. What is this green one? Oh, yellow one. 3, gypsum, sharp, transparent yellow twinned crystals from Caltanissetta, Sicily, Italy. Number 2, celestine, crust of clear gray blue lustrous crystals from Madagascar. Look at this one here. Number 7. Number 7 is Galena, gray metallic crystals, Neudorf, from Germany. Oh, wow. Number 13. Look at number 13. Calcite, radiating group of pale yellow sharp crystals from South Africa. That's an interesting one here. Number 2 is opal. Ah, okay, opal. Blue-green veins of ferruginous iron-rich rock from Australia. Number 4, azurite, aggregates of deep blue crystal groups from Arizona, US. Arizona has a lot of crystals. Number 5, crocolite, into penetrating orange-red crystals from Tasmania. Oh, another Australian one. Oh my god, what is this? Number 16. Looks like a spaceship. Stibnite, gray metallic, deeply saturated, striated from Shikoku, Japan. And number 1 is calcite from England. Okay, that's close. That's a place for you and your daughter. Is she into crystals? Oh wow, look at this one. Yellow, bright yellow. Number 3, thin plates. Massive bright yellow platy wolfenite crystals from Mexico. Oh look, this one almost looks like a stone hug. I'll take some pictures for you guys as well. Whoa, look at number 1. Needle-like from Washington, USA. White crystals of mesolite. Number 2 is bladed, black crystals of hornblende from Quebec, Canada. Number 3, thin plates, massive bright yellow plated wolfenite from Mexico, Sonora. Number 4, prisms, group of prismatic calcite crystals from England, from Cumbria. I think they just like picked these minerals of interesting shapes, no? Number 5, like scaffolding, intergrown massive sericite crystals from Namibia. Oh yeah, I think that's what they did, like 6 tablets, because they've given the names. It's almost like sculptures, right? What is this? Number 6. Tablets. Tablets. Groups of barite crystals with pale yellow contours or centers. Czech Republic. Oh, Itka. Czech Republic. Coral-like. Okay, this one looks like a coral. White mass of aragonite from North Yorkshire, England. Number 8. Branch of fern-like, native copper and greenish coating from New South Wales, Broken Hill, Australia. I haven't been there, but I've heard of it. Yeah, they do look like sculptures, yeah? What is number 9? From India. So look at number 12 here. Such a color. It's an interesting color, no? Tiffany color. 12. Grape-like, bright blue smithsonite from New Mexico in USA. Oh wow, look at that. That one has a heart shape. Number 1. Okay. Where's the description? This one doesn't have descriptions for some reason. Oh, look at this one. Oh, looks precious. Yeah. Look at number 7. It's on here. Whoa, what is this? That's a huge. Look at the size of my hand. This is like a massive stone. Oh, all the pressure forks. No, where do we start? Like we're gonna be stuck here for like an hour, maybe more. Let me start here. I was like going to the Crown Jewels collection almost. What is this? Tourmaline, different varieties. I reckon, yeah. And they have Queen Elizabeth and Faiz Al Shah, ruler of Iran. Different shades of pink. Then it turns into the turquoise. Is it all tourmaline? I think so, maybe. Oh no, it might be. Different varieties. Collector's gems. The specimens in this case illustrate a wide range of material only occasionally cut as gems. Wherever possible, both uncut material, called rough stones, and faceted stones are included. The locality and description are given the rough samples only unless specifically mentioned. Okay, so these are not necessarily precious gems. And we have a picture of Diana and Richard III of England. So they have been wearing some of this. I don't know if you can see it properly on the camera here. This is very sparkly. So many names. You can see it. Patellite, Bligonite, it's Dolomite. Okay, so this is Matthew's collection. Charles Reginald Matthews, and his father, Charles Matthews, were highly regarded gemologists based in London from 1894. Matthew Sr. was renowned worldwide as a legendaries gem cutter and for his expertise. The Matthews collection of 268 gemstones was presented to the Natural History Museum in 1993 and contains many exceptional gems. Some are displayed here along with the original handwritten key. So this is the handwritten key. Let's move here. For now, the Payne collection. Charles Payne bequeathed his superb collection of gemstones to the museum in 1971. The collection is primarily from Mogok stone trapped in Burma, now Myanmar, a world-famous source of high-quality gemstones. Payne spent many years as an engineer in the Burmese teak trade. While recovering from illness in Mogok, he became interested in the gems being mined there. Later, he used compensation money from an accident to purchase more gems, which he sent back to England. Some to Charles Matthews, whose collection is on the show in the next case. And then Payne became an expert on Burmese gemstones and continued his trade on his return to England in 1961. Hey, look at the size of these ones. Oh my god, they're like almost the size of my palm. Oh, different cuts of brilliant. Round, oval, marquise, heart, cushions, pear, Caesar, race, fancy. The color wheel.